Well, good afternoon, Springwater School. It is auction time. Auction time at Springwater. I'm auctioneer Patrick. It's so glad to be with you as we kick off this amazing week of fundraising. As we get started, I want to make sure that everybody knows, feel free. First of all, you got to say hi. Jump in the chat, say hello. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask those also. And me and my illustrious guest here will be happy to answer those questions right here, right now. And speaking of illustrious, here she is, the long time auction chair for Springwater School, and quite honestly, everything fundraising. The always amazing parent of two and wife of Chris and all the things Springwater. Please put your hands together for the amazing and only always amazing. Give it up for my buddy Maggie. So, Maggie, how are you?
I'm so good. Wow, that was a really nice introduction. Thank you, Patrick.
Got to get you fired up. I mean, I know how much you love live streaming, so we got to get it going. Hey, the big week's here, Maggie.
I'm so excited. It's auction week, fundraising week. It's my favorite week out of the entire year. I'm so excited about it. The online auction went live this morning. We're going to all gather a week from tomorrow at Springwater Lakes Estate. You do just have one more day to buy tickets. Tomorrow is the last day to buy tickets for this event. We're doing a Viva Las Springwater theme. So think Viva Las Vegas. It's going to be amazing. And this week, it's all inclusive for everyone with the online auction available to everybody. We've got something for everybody's price range. We also have 2 raffles to participate in. So there's really something for everybody. That's awesome. And we have a lot of thank yous to give out too. We do treat all of our teachers and staff to a ticket for the auction. So we have a lot of folks out there that have bought a host a teacher ticket. So thank you. We do have some more up for grabs if anybody wants to support those teachers and staff tickets. And also to huge thank you to our sponsors. We cannot put on this event without our sponsors. We do have 3 really special casino night sponsors. We have 3 different casino events, and those sponsors are ATEMP, Hendrickson Electric, and The Wall. So thank you guys so much for that. We also have Oregon Bluesberry Farm, Johnson RV, Randy by Design Real Estate, and also Cheryl Heddervig. So huge to have those guys help cover some of the costs of this event. And I can't emphasize how much or how important this fundraising week really is. This is our flagship fundraiser. And this fundraiser, we raise money just for Springwater, our general fund. Help keep the lights on, help keep those teachers paid well. So it's so important for everybody to participate anywhere and everywhere that you can. So thank you in advance for helping us make this event a success. It's such a fun one too. So hopefully it'll be easy. So Patrick, can you please help share how everybody can participate in this amazing fundraising week we have planned?
Yeah, I would love to. And gosh, I'm so excited to see all those sponsors stepping up to help offset the cost. And you hit a home run a minute ago, Maggie, when you said there was still an opportunity to host a teacher at the event, which is fantastic. So I hope folks will do that. Number one, if you're going to participate this week, it couldn't be easier. All you have to do is, if you haven't gotten a link, let's go ahead and share with you the link to the auction website is right there on the screen now. And if I make that disappear, you can always just hit that QR code in the top right. That'll also take you to the Springwater auction. So I'm going to just dive in here really quick. I mean, you've got some fun stuff going on, Maggie, and I always love it because we got multiple auctions. We got our online auction where everybody can participate. We got our live auction that we'll do on Friday next week. It's at Springwater Estate, Lakes Estate.
Yep.
Tongue twister this early in the morning for me. But yeah, we've got lots of ways for people to participate. And the first thing you want to do, and there is a reason for doing this in particular, is when the first button that you want to hit when you come to the website is register to win, because everybody who registers for the event, okay, doesn't cost you anything to register.
Nope.
But once you register, you are entered into a principal for the day package that we'll be drawing out at the event. So that's a fun package, and should be fantastic with our new principal there.
Yes, Miranda. Miranda's excited to host host a couple of kids to be. We will auction one off in the live auction, and we do have the raffle version as well. So it should be really fun.
So even if even if all you do is come to register, you get a chance to win at the Springwater auction. That's awesome.
So easy.
Maggie did mention buy tickets, so make sure that you click on here. You can buy tickets. This is also where you would make a donation to take advantage of supporting a host a teacher ticket, right? And that's the nice thing I want to make sure people understand is when you host a teacher, you are making a donation, not just literally buying a ticket. So maybe that helps you out with your taxes, depending on who you are, but that's a great opportunity. Okay. Once you have registered, friends, you're going to get an email from Auctria, which is our software platform. They're going to confirm your email. Make sure you do that. Click on the confirm your email, just a little bit of security there. The other thing I'm going to encourage you to do, folks, is to make sure that you also download that Auctria app. I know many of you there at Springwater already have it. Those who don't, download it because it's a great way for us to stay in touch with you via little messages about the event. If we add last minute items, we've got some excitement coming up, maybe any last minute notifications about the event. It's a great way also to monitor all your bidding and keep it all in one place. So definitely download that Auctria app, and that will make life easier. Now, I have to say, Maggie, I am blown away, but when I go to bid online, there is over 200 packages for folks to bid on. Is that amazing? Lindsay did some hard work over the last several.
It's all, Lindsay Johannesson, we have to thank for that. She's the mastermind, but there's literally something for everybody. So if you're skeptical, hop on there and see. We've got things priced at different levels. There's something for about every interest. So there's definitely something for everybody on there.
Yeah, that is awesome. And hey, I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. If you're tuning in, why don't you say hi? Drop a hello in the chat. Tell us how you're related to Springwater, and if you have any questions as we go along, let us know in that chat box there. If you're on the website, it's right there next to the viewing window for the link or for this video live stream. And if you're on the Facebook page, just drop it in the chat down below. So we can answer those questions for you. All right. So with that all being said, let's take a look at some of these amazing packages, Maggie. And I'm going to take advantage of an opportunity to show people how to get the best deals, right? With 200 packages out there, we want to make sure that, we love to support Springwater, but we would also love to get a deal, right? We're all, I'm just blown away by all these packages. Although I did see one that caught my attention earlier.
Yeah, what are you after?
Yeah, I'm all over it because I'm going to show you how to bid on it. Okay, so it was the package at my favorite meat market in the Portland metro, maybe the state of Oregon, probably the state of Oregon. I don't know. It's a toss up with the Sister Smokehouse over in Sisters, Oregon, but nowhere near the variety that they have at Gartner's. So here is the Gartner's package. So. When you open it up, you're going to see a lot of information. I just want to run by it real quick so everybody's on the same page. First thing is it tells you that bidding will end in 9 days plus bid extension. So 9 days, we'll take it to May 2nd. So that's the day after we're all together at Springwater Lakes Estate. And it'll run until noon. So you don't have to worry about trying to bid while you're at the big event. You're going to be rolling the dice. You're going to be playing cards. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll be socializing with all the families in the Springwater community. It's great, but you don't have to bid that night. Make sure you are paying attention the next morning, right? When you're watching your kids play soccer or whatever your morning activities might be, because that will begin to close at noon. And when I say begin to close, Maggie, the reason I say that is because we have bid extension enforced on this event, which means that the simple answer is, just like me taking bids at a live event, I don't say sold until the bidding stops, right? So in this case, bid extension works that if a single item gets a bid within the last 5 minutes before noon, so 11:55 a.m. until noon, if it gets a bid then, it will notify the person who just got outbid, but it will also extend the closing time a new 5 minutes, okay? Which is really designed to help that person who just got outbid have an opportunity to come back in and bid again. And as you and I know, Maggie, every bid is raising money for the students and staff at Springwater School. So we want to keep that bidding open. Okay. And it will continue to extend every time somebody bids within that last 5 minutes. Right. So, traditionally we might see a couple of items go as long as 25, 30 minutes past the time. So as you're bidding, make sure that you don't turn off your device at 12 noon thinking you won an item, because you may very well have not won it. Okay. The next thing it'll tell you is what your current high bid is. And it also mentions the name of the bidder, Maggie. And that's kind of fun because you get to play with your friends there in the Springwater community. I will note that when you are registering, you do have the opportunity to put in a nickname. And I think in light of your theme this year, maybe there's some popular names. Somebody's got to be Elvis at this event. Maybe you should let Chris know. Okay, maybe Chris wants to be Elvis.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, making yourself a nickname can be very handy. And so don't hesitate to make a nickname. The next thing it'll tell you is what the next level of bid is, and that's fantastic. So you know what the minimum bid. Now, when I look at this package, Maggie, I think to myself, this is worth $250. A $250 credit at Gartner's is a very, very generous gift to the event, and big thank you to the Frederick family for making that possible. But when I see this, I'm thinking to myself, I'd easily pay $200 for it. Okay. But if I could get it for $30, that would be awesome. Right.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to place my bid as a proxy bid. You see this button here, Maggie, right here, where you can, little box is already checked. It says place as a proxy bid. What that allows me to do, Maggie, is to place the bid at the highest level that I'm comfortable spending on this package. So I'm going to put in a bid of $200. Okay. But what it's going to do, because I have that box checked, is that it is going to make my bid the lowest possible to be in the lead. Okay. And then as people bid against it, it will raise my bid to keep me in the lead. Okay. So when I click on this, I'm going to say bid 200, place as a proxy bid. It's going to go ahead and confirm that I am doing $200. I said yes. And look what happens. Okay. It automatically gave me the current high bid at $30. Okay. Which is fantastic. Now this is, Maggie, this is where people can save some money. Okay. And I want to make sure that people in our audience understand. I know you're a professional at this by now, but I want to make sure our guests know. And the reason you can save a little money here is that had I just placed a $30 bid, let's say, okay, if I had just placed it at 30 and then you came in, Maggie, and you bid $40, okay, then I would have to bid $50, right?
You have to go back in and.
But because I placed it as a proxy bid, if you came in and bid $40, it would not make me go to 50. It would raise my bid to 40 because in essence, I had bid 40 first with my proxy bid. Okay. And then it would tell you that you've already been outbid, that you need to be bid higher. Okay. So in that case, I would have saved $10 already. Right. And as the bids get up higher and higher, and those increments get a little higher, it could be significant. So I'm going to encourage our entire audience to go in, peruse all 200 items. That's awesome, right? Pick the ones that you like the most. You might even do this. If you use the little star up at the top, you can star items without bidding on them. And then in the catalog, you can query them out and see all the items you starred. And then you could go back in and place your proxy bids, right? And then that way, it's just a really handy way.
That's a strategy. I like it. We can strategize.
That's right. Well, we raise smart individuals here at Springwater School, and I know those kids are all about having strategy in life. So it's a good program, right? So the other things it's always fun to do when you see on the bidding page, recognize there's a link here that takes you to Gartner's Meat Market, their website, which is fantastic. You can see the amazing array of items they have. They also, just for you, Maggie, I know they have an amazing recipe section where they give some great family tips on old family recipes from the family there at Gartner. So jump right on it. Okay. And then you can see who you're bidding against. poor Lindsay, she thought she was going to get that for $10. The answer is no, she's not. So we're going to keep bidding it up. Right, Max?
Yep. Hopefully she can get back in there and set her proxy bid. Yep.
Yeah. Get after it. I'm not afraid to have a little, there are no friends at an auction, Maggie. So it's,
true.
It's
it's all fair game. It's all fair game.
That's right. It's all fair game. Hey, the other thing, you might have an eating style that doesn't allow you to enjoy Gartners. Okay. But people that do. So when you see an item and you say, hey, this may not be for me personally or our family, but I do know some people that would love this package. I want you to take advantage of these links up at the top, right? And use the appropriate one for you. Maybe I want to email, so I could just click on here and it'll generate a link where I could send it to an individual via email or text and say, hey, check out this item in my kid's school auction, right? The nice thing about it is, Maggie, a lot of times people say, hey, come support my kid's school, or, things like that. And people think, oh, it's another online auction. Maybe I don't need to participate. But when you send an individual item, it'll get traction and people will get, hey, they thought of me. I'm going to go check it out. Right. Yeah. So make sure you do that. If you use the X or the Facebook, it will create a post just for that item in the auction. Right. And so you could do the same thing. Share it out to your social media, because at the end of the day, Maggie, we want to expand the bandwidth of folks who know about Springwater School, but also those who are supporting Springwater School, right? And you have such an amazing array with Lindsay of amazing packages in the auction this year that I think, we could take this wide and far, right? We just want to remember we're not shipping any of these big items all over the place. If it's something that's easy to drop in the mail, that's great. But we're not shipping big items to the East Coast or anything like that without having to charge the guest. So how about that? Did we cover everything in the amazing how to bid here? Do you feel good about that?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. The other thing I want to make sure folks know about, right? So here's my where I did the search, right? But I could have also, I mentioned the star items I've starred would all populate right there. You can also take a look at items you bid on, look at items you've been outbid on, and look at items. Sometimes it's fun to look at items that don't have bids yet, because that way you could be the first one in there. You set that proxy bid at the right level, and who knows what could happen for you. It could be fantastic, right?
Absolutely.
big. I'm going to say it again because I'm just so impressed. Big shout out to Lindsay for putting all these items in here and all the items together, and coordinating all that. That is fantastic.
So many good things. Yeah, she did an amazing job. Thank you, Lindsay. I know she's out there.
Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, and look here. I mean, this is a cool piece. I'm going to highlight a couple of pieces.
Yeah, this is Springwater family made this. Yeah.
How cool is that? That is cool. Really big shout out to our friends at the Rough Cut. That is that's a neat looking piece. That could be on any wall in your home or beach house, office, whatever. That would be it's a really cool piece. You got stuff for sports. You got stuff for home improvement. You got the cool down pool. Tell me about the cool down pool. I got to see that because I'm thinking of my dogs right now, Maggie, like you do. All sorts of fun stuff right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Got everything you need.
It's going to be fantastic. Tell me a little bit, Max. Do you have a few items that you want to draw attention to here in our online auction? Now, I'm going to encourage you. Don't tell them the things that you.
My favorite things. I know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually pretty excited. I know the Gerber knives actually are pretty exciting. I feel like I'm pretty excited about those.
Looky there. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. We've got the Gerber knives. There's so many cool things. They have fantastic products. There's what I love. There's something for kids. We've got, there's a kids creative play bundle. There's a pamper yourself spa. There's gift cards. There's just so many fun things.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued with the Gerber. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Shears and everything. Wow. Look at there. Okay. Cool. And all the gift cards.
There's enough for all of that. There's enough to go around too. So yeah. So I'll share that one because I know there's
There's a ton of items. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, folks, hey, do us all a favor. Make sure that you peruse the entire catalog. Also, make sure that you shoot out to your friends and family. Make sure they know about the event. You know, if you just want to share the entire event, at the bottom of any single page, you can do it the exact same way. These links will share the entire event out, Maggie, not just an individual item.
Right? Okay, so, perfect. Okay,
yeah, good. So that's so we've got great ways. I know we have a very active group there at Springwater School, and we want to make sure that they share the wealth out there. Tell everybody all about it. The other thing I want to talk about is we're doing our Amazon raffle, and this is a great way to get involved at a very low price point, low barrier to entry. We were giving away a $500 Amazon gift card. It's only $25 a chance to try to win that. We're only selling 100 chances, right? So your odds are really good. Every ticket gets you another 1 in 100 chance. So there's only 77 tickets left, right? Already just a week out from the big event. So jump in there and get you a couple of, we're going to change the date on when we're drawing that, because we are going to draw it next week, not last year.
Oh, yep.
But yeah, we need to, let's jump in there and sell some Amazon raffle tickets. Of course, we'll have our golden ticket at the big event next week, where folks can participate and possibly win their choice of any item in the live auction. So that'll be fantastic. Awesome stuff. And then, always I like to share, maybe it's a great time to reach out to the grandparents or the neighbors or whatever. And if they want to make just a donation to the school, they can definitely do that right here on the website. I know some folks, they're like, hey, I've already got everything I need, but I want to support the students and staff at Springwater School. And so maybe they'll just drop a donation. And I just ask you, make a meaningful donation to you, knowing it'll be meaningful to the kids and staff there at Springwater School. All right. Maggie, we've got an amazing event next week, and your backdrop could not be more representative, right? As normal. Indeed. You are all over it. Tell me about the excitement that we've got going on next week at Springwater Lakes Estate.
Yeah, we're so excited. A week from tomorrow, we're doing a Viva La Springwater. So think Viva Las Vegas theme. It's going to be just a great night. Along with the theme, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to have 3 different types of casino games hosted by Wild Bills. So we're going to have dealers, and it's going to be such a fun night. So if you come dressed up like you're out for a night in Vegas, don't have to dress up. You can come as you are. Anything goes. So we're so excited to have a super fun theme this year. And we are going to have a food truck. Good News Barbecue is going to be out serving up some delicious food. With that said, I do need to know if you are gluten-free or vegetarian, if you have a ticket. So please make sure you let me know if you have any dietary restrictions. They're going to accommodate everybody on that. And along with that casino night theme, we are going to have a chance to win some prizes. We're going to do 3 major prizes for the evening. We are going to be running a blackjack tournament, so we'll have a winner for the blackjack tournament. We're going to do a prize for the top earner of the night, and we are going to do a raffle. Every time you purchase more script to play games, you depending on how much you buy, you get entered into a raffle, and we're going to raffle off a prize for that as well. So super fun. Come learn. If you don't know how to play craps or roulette or blackjack, it's such a great low risk time to come and learn how to play, have some fun, and also get a chance at winning some prizes.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's blast. And the folks over at Wild Bill's always do an amazing job with these casino nights, and they're real professional. I mean, it's like going to Vegas without having to go to TSA. It's going to be a great night. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. And we're going to have our live auction, right? And so I want to jump real quick back into our screen share here, because I'm going to show our live auction preview is up right now. Yeah. We're going to add some pictures here, but We've got 5 amazing packages, starting with a Willamette Valley wine staycation. And then we've got Columbia Gorge. We've got a live package principal for the day. Will be a lot of fun. And our good friends at The Wall. This has been a popular package the last few years, where they give you a big credit to do a project. And they do such quality work there at The Wall. It's going to be, it's going to be awesome. And then we've got a big question for our bidders this year, don't we, Maggie?
We sure do.
It's going to be, is it going to be Mai Tais or margaritas? This is a lot of fun. This is going to be a package. When you're the high bidder on this package, you're going to get your choice of a 7-night stay or is it 5 nights? 5 nights in Mexico or 5 nights in Hawaii. And
that's tough choice.
Yeah, it is. I mean, margaritas or Mai Tais, they're both outstanding. In both places, you get to put your toes in the sand, right? So it's going to be warm sand, and I guarantee it will be raining in Portland, Oregon when you are traveling to either Hawaii or Mexico. So you can check it out. I always say, check out the live auction before you get there. Make sure talk it over with your partner and make sure that you are on the same page, right? It makes bidding a lot easier and a lot more comfortable when you do win and you don't have to argue about it the next day. But it's a great opportunity. Check out the 2 packages. All the details are right there online. And you can also check out the Mai Tai packages right there also. So check them out, see all what's included. And they've got very, how would I say it, flexible travel dates, right? You have to book within 12 months, travel within 18, I think, like this. This one says 24 months to travel. So that's fantastic. And I was just going to see.
They're so great to work with too. I feel like they're very accommodating. They want everybody to have a really good experience. Yeah,
it's fantastic. So this one is this is the one that is 12 months 12 months to book, 18 to travel. The other one's 24 months to travel. So that's awesome, right? I just talked to a parent that did one of the Mexico trips from last year through the same company, and they said they had such a great time. So we're so excited to be able to offer another Mexico package this year and also Hawaii. So well, and that's a nice thing.
Vitamin D,
that's the nice thing is that people have their choice when they're the high bidder, and hopefully those Mai Tai folks are bidding against those margarita folks, and we'll just raise even more money for Springwater School. How's that sound?
Yeah, might as well. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, anything else that our friends need to know about coming next week? If they haven't got tickets or they want to get a ticket for their friend now that they've seen all the excitement and the amazing packages, they know that my buddy Don Bruton will be there with Good News Barbecue.
Can't wait.
So the food's going to be awesome. It's always been great. I'm excited about having Don there this year. That'll be fantastic. And we can't say enough about our host over there at Springwater Lakes Estate. I mean, are they just an amazing family and just do such a great job? DJ Daniel helping us.
Daniel's going to be there. Yep, absolutely. They're so great. We're their first event of the season, so they're so excited to kind of kick off their event season with us. And we love being able to kind of support our neighbors, and it's not too far, for anyone in the school. Such a great location as well. So we're excited.
Absolutely. And that's Friday next week, May 1.
Yeah, get your tickets, guys. Yeah, spread the word.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night.
It's gonna be a blast. Hey, Max, I kept waiting for a question, but they're all pros there at Springwater.
We're getting good. We're getting good at it. Okay.
But they've got it all under control. We'll make sure we repost this video on the website. So if you've been watching us and you said, I know he said something about that, then you can go back and check out the video and let your friends know too. Maggie, I can't thank you enough for letting me be a part of your event every year. It's just a pleasure to work with you and your entire team, and I'm so excited to see all the familiar faces next week at Springwater Lakes Estate. Until then, Maggie, you want to wrap it up for us?
Yep, can't wait to see everybody. We'll see you online, get those bids in, and then we're hoping to see see you on Friday for our in-person event for a great evening. So get those tickets, get on there and bid, and such a fun and easy way to support the school. So thank you, everybody.
See you soon.